Nyame adom bibia na me kwa so me say
Nyame ase
entire
Tuesdays the entire home
yeah but nyoma beye me ensa bi na afim meja odwumadi no edi ama wo
watch them in hu da
so when I made they call a Adom praise
when I call Adom praise
say measure white
no I say about white
never bomb white but when you saw him what called
and I say who blood and
yeah correct then you watch and who are hunting biasa
no dey no ya no ya hunt
oh Debbie
but say me say na blue being so bon and I say our colors different
no say who ye penyu a opa na unyini
we young at heart
well not necessarily manyini
when
but they make sure say
me swag na dey
yes manyini nti because me be say asanti be dey too people be say your papa na oja a GIP me first say
you figurant
me say me yet say oh despite the papa boy share me say me yet say papa okoje independence call share at but say jatare si boro say yeah you know
cheddar
omunya kwada o no don't underestimate them
ni pay ya Zara man
oh on no akwatra omudira vile wako uko force boni keke di do wako
avanga
awe no for secret dia twetwa e ba be chose bo oya de ono so abie system nim
what and we're covering
Osebo Ohe Ferrez boutique Ohe papaya ya kana semi is legal mine Savile rule at least yenya options yenya variety ebo
and your money go wow not really anka and they will be me
go shopping now so do any man who say also no say dia na mada
and most of them also yes sales in the end no and ya brochen kwa na kwa sales wa your malls a lot of the shops are sales in the let's take advantage
nti mesrewa enya nkwa na de bia baba bubuosa sometimes the hard work you go through enjoy some of it very important it you be hunu na obi wo ha se bi wonya kakra na ogene kakra enfa ahoye ane ani bre enkasa na bi udi awunsu di onyame di ama kakra na no you just brighten that small corner woni nji wa ho go be the truth is that one kasa wan ju ho andi na one believe in yourself and sepel ho obi ni wobo oni age obi na ho de ekoso pa owiase titiru Ghana hanom bia and one way ye pa so be salad pa the prawns bi edi ama water de ene wa uni da so ati do baby a adwumade no kwa no homo so kakra no wa gibrash wa pomudin no wa say di aduane pa iti dia wo kondo do baby a no break no wa dibi kopem say bia
one day now dey be na kope buffet
exactly ba mo chenchire bu no if binum so chenchire bu otra so sika no owobi enso onye na je say obedi wa unni mo bia didi a sabre ne beso o ye pionsi nchen de obi ba be di aba
amafo be discount how
edi misraw ni nyina mu no
once
in a while
the family ni ko buffet MJ Grand Hotel
you know and the other side no one say oboto ni mu ada o de and domestic and so domestic tourism very important now no betina ka say obi ni nuanom obi ni nabusua obi ni dofo say omopa etu kwa ko bimbila ana so omoko inzulezu ana omoko Volta Star ana so omoko akosomo akuse dan ho hotels bi shesho omoko ho akọ relax adwene ni kakra be 2 days bi no esanse e John be 1,500 for 2 nights no omo ye try
hey min go to 1,500
isu ekuom tu ba bia no obusume no betwa more than 1,500 it's vacation ye key very important esaya de ankasa vacation esaya de Ghana nkwana enipa do no eko vacation muso so modjuma no ombe lusu njire ne onanko obi okọ bebe
leave ground go be that
they be also onko leave so but you have to take that break one kasa personal reflections and then where you want to move in the next step nyadaje kra fa hwe yiri ne man one kasa ho apomudin hwehwemu those are all the break times so nya wa brabo because the car kwa 1 year umbreki hwe they say they check baby una mama te gra na kana jina na bibia aye it means never be moved by what you see or hear Yeah, so we are moved by and say, "What you might do now, and one for so so me when ne dibi." Now so yesterday was it here.
It's true.
Yeah, no mommy and something am wa.
Ansana no, Pastor Elvis
Yes, me who say, "Would you actually what you can escape me?" It was all the actual no actual so I mean till any munche or so be man. Auntie met back be a for the so. Met stress on Yamia ahodin and then wosra. Enye kese because no so the Christo sumni Christo ntiasen echo the next level.
Yeah.
Echo the next level. Enti ugina chire na ototo bo ko park ne so a de onyame ka na ye ho. Ono tuma obi antimi mbie. Obi enso obi antimi ntum. So o say afi yewura sofu panyin Elvis odene be kwa. Uni pa de obegina chire kasa. Enkosi aga. The man yame nshira no e different no. The man yame anamontu e different no. The man one na ondi wo ho to nyame so no kure ne ho no. O man anamontu na mo ne e different no. So nyame say sa brewe Elvis na de be kwa. Opa koka e fa kurabra. Ono a ono de eko. Tiesre.
One thing I'm person make can say on the time picture be of collection be an omaji when the crusade be
yes.
Your friend is Elwak.
Yeah.
A bit or how I call viral. Be a share. No one can see who no more. Enra as part of the birthday and Okoye donation will kolebu. Hospital equipment, hospital beds, any other equipment we here hospital to the tune of 500,000 Ghana cedis. 500,000 Ghana cedis.
Billion.
In can 5 billion. Hospital equipment. Obianka.
Now we never see
in the collection about there and picture number. And the other name say you find some Christians joining that mocking train. Now you mock people for doing. I mean, sometimes it's shocking.
But
you know, I've
always said, sir. Sunday fellowship different from knowing and believing in the person that is in the church.
Of course.
We all fellowship on Sundays.
Of course.
But when you are back on track at our various places, a reflection is there, like a mirror.
Yeah.
Who say oh, they say question or the but say unim Christo. Now Jini di now ni nipa oya. And you might be brave how be and same be brave ni ye be brave or any should be brave than the one man. You cannot, you be restrained because onyame a unim ne now they want to do. Once again, and was running and cosunya kese
super happy.
You know, you be koso nyane 12. Now no say metrakai.
Sure.
Me na me dem when am say bomb empire 12.
Efa home.
And no cry no.
Me so me see.
And no cry no so uno we are so worried no. What is your problem? Some believe in chariots and horses. Others believe in rivers and whatever. We believe in the mighty God.
The mighty God.
So what is your problem? Nobody can chant it, their only problem. Obi echo incantations. You don't have a problem. That is somebody's belief. My belief is that Onyamenam young man Bishop boy Christopher ya kwadufo Bible. Say Bribia no you can say 12 midnight biano. Ubetimi a rekra no nhyɛ sorry na beka me ho na waafo M'Ahiasem etu nyame anim we no de be na we mu de na we mu that's the problem de pa na we mu
ebi koko apai
yes intimacy say see ati Christo ni na montu a yetu na se dia Christians should brace up themselves because the kind of cowardice and hypocrisy I find in the way in the Christian circles they be ameka Mediana no Muslim for a camp for the other because there's something that I've learned from them.
Sure.
This is it. And that is it. Once they are all like this, you cannot just separate them. It's impossible.
Sure.
But how about the Christian fold in ma?
Some narratives.
Yes, that's why I don't make
center stage.
Why would I? Me, a Bible believing person. Make culture say a Christian for donation do a mechanic holiday. With the Jaima and the music concert
because man so e de beba no e ho na man for be true thesis
e be wiase na conference me
for be true thesis
yes e be wiase na conference me braba ti na me se ye de enko boy enwom na ye enko boy football na afia hwe other sources e bitim de abo ennuan ma one wo e ye mepene south one north one central ne e ye ji ho ne asio jaman fo ni ye nye sa de no mo e kire no ni agia to say your gate for ni na di ro man Ghana ni no we need more prayers and better gatekeepers and watchers Christosum de untimi free or maybe a fapimu. You have a problem. Yeah. And if you're a Christian, it's like being a Ghanaian. Be a proud Christian and a Ghanaian. A proud one.
Christian. This attitude where Christopher Nefi said, a proud one. Yena Yako school, Yena Yenim questions. Yena Bibiania will want to question. You question way, a question way. It's not as if you are for no winning for exactly or more drain logically. But sometimes when it comes to religion, that's it. And you Bibiania logical reason.
Now we know he condemns you 7 times away.
And you Bibiania logical reason.
Because in the work of faith, you know, any religion, and your man over your man be can the on to say because me put some say na over the beer damn fine but no nim it will believe in what he's doing. So the main point is we should wake up. There should be an awakening. Na me papa no me nua no so for no say ampa ye na be di ye but prosperity no I overtake the core message of knowing Christ and making sure so a bit me win shows so I then amanyame it's key and on ya share see enko kasem no ne antwe akra mra nyame fi na enu achi no de ye pe bia no say ye mpaboa say ye dan say sika say bibia no onyame de be kan obra wo so o mu ani adawo no idea say
and that no me kan wa ha say and that is something the church would have to show say the Christian's identity is love. It is showing love to one another. That is the Christian standard. Say, yeah, the people who say we are Christonia, and that's why Jesus told the disciples, say, the only way the world will know that you are my disciples is to love one another. Ain't he? Sao don the be push you say, when we say we be yira, neko kanya M'Ahiasem che ne cheno. Christo. When we say we are not the case of Mepe as an example, the church should not be even told someone issued it was a natural, that instinctive way, you know, and the church would have to move. That is our identity, a loving one another, and I think that should be the whole way. Now, say be a fast sorry you find a Christo for poo-pooing everything, you busa questions near and yet it is not proper. It doesn't build the religion we all love. In the let's stay focused. Now you baby.
My entire common. So I think in our quest to bring sanity in our politics, familiar, baby, I and the other. Yedi da ho ayem pese ebeji nsem ye sikasema ewura yamanyo sema ya jinsema mona bro so me my biggest concern dey be that me kind me worry pan say if you are not careful sa animunyam fie na ye fe no mrahye bedwam ya anye careful a ebewi achi no enipa kuo bi a on benya akwanya akom mrahye bedwam no it will not sit well with the country because clearly a whole shape of mine the need to adi hunu kese pa e ho shape o man no emra kese pa enti obi a onya sa kwanya na akogina ya namu e wo ye mra shibidwam no say the panel say Ghana dana koma so it should not always be about sika anakoti kwan bia offer yes that's why I'm worried because even in the NDC time anomo elections no matters about sika we raise query and say we will not entertain because if we don't pull the brakes the real people that needs to lead us because baby is so dangerous and so damning. That's why I am worried about the former boss MD, the Bibiani
Anyaso Bekwai,
member of parliament. That if you are bold to come and tell us that anybody or no attempt to no be compete to 10,000, we to 20,000. Now the own sika wa pile go on dollars na wa pile go. So they are losing the value no crown.
A newspaper report and I say audio.
A video, audio, and the newspaper report. It's worrying.
Okay, the way the Anchor newspaper. Okay,
it's worrying.
Money swine. MP promises 20,000.
Very worrying.
If opponents pay 10,000.
And these are the political heads. They be am catch up say. Party for no musu amudan na di no eno na mo de be party ni mu ana mo amufra mo su delegates amu ya si ahene for we mo koto ababa nkofo no I'm so disappointed say o ko disika wi a o sa be ka say onipa no kra to ababa na yehu no constituency abi now what do you seek wi what do you expect from the person what do you seek wi what do you expect from the person the national executive should call that member of parliament to order.
Okay.
In any case, hey, now Open member of parliament, 4-year mandate, no, nipa 1,200 or so delegates or compensation. Now, could you 20,000 cities each? So, as you can open parliament, I'll go for
free.
Mona mommy and your general Frobino. So, come Rashe Juma. I didn't say Jumana a bread Juma.
Sikabian,
but bread Juma no soon.
A quite more fast.
Well, first of all, the Roman Suna. Yantiase. So, open parliament. How are you going to get all these monies that you are doing out there? In any case, all the old same Wusikase constituency, you know, hospital, near Quine school there, I say, all the delegates, and to the delegates. Sometimes, when we had the DA in our conscience attempt too much. That more than what you don't want any improvement in your life and in your constituency or your community.
The election,
the election, I bet you 500, 10,000, 20,000. So that's exactly what you are there doing there practically. Sakika Nadia also about to be more. What we can do to draw people's attention to Sadia will say, Enyas Papa, and Nadia didn't put on in Kenya, but we will do it. Yeah. Because you know, in your friend Jagasena, a Yosikana, Debbie, and your mind, a person in Aquana Bedianim. Nasa Suni by when a person in Aquana Bedianim. So this Sikasema and your papa. Because you need to convince people why they should vote for you as a member of parliament or as a president of a land. We cannot continuously sit. We cannot continuously sit while some of these utterances and some of these things ever cost scot-free. So, member of parliament for Bibiani, Anyasu, and the third one, a Kahona Misrel, Sa Kasa no nye Kasa, Yebesu Soso, Yamanyo Semu. And it's a warning to all members of parliament. This time, we are naming to shame. We will do everything within our might for you to apologize or tell your constituents that some tomorrow and no more. But if this is the mindset out there, but say 4 years, you have loaded dollars. Now, what's your government assurances? And this is what you are telling us to do there. Then there's a big problem in this
because the perception out there is for most of these primaries, people pay their way through. But when it comes out of the mouth of somebody, that's official. That's a problem. That's a problem.
It's holding the responsible.
That's a problem.
You should be held responsible. Yeah. The office of the member of parliament is not for sale. It is Akwanya. Ekuomano ene Ghana form wasa personal suno omanya omuji obi adi se sa nipa ni kogina omanam o mrahye bedwama obetimi adi impuntuo ene omasese na ho be hare omono aba omabrabom ene om constituency. It's not to share money. Are you not ashamed if monies were shared to you? Aga obenya akwa be member of parliament. So let's seize that talk because baby, ye peja yesika sema kodu M'Ahiasem. That is why Obia person a politician in this country.
I mean 20,000 per delegate for MPs.
Over 1,000 delegates.
Delegates. That's
over 1,000 delegates.
Crazy money there.
And then Obia person a politician is the doctors, engineers. We are losing out all our professionals and technocrats in the name of politics or traveling outside the country. Because they'll be called 4 years. No, you can't say my case here. So what you self-made that get outside the business and go and do your business.
No, that's 20 million Ghana cedis. So over 1,000 delegates. That's 20 million Ghana cedis. That's 200 billion.
How?
To win primaries.
How? And the impunity with which they say it,
I mean, to come out and say it, come and hear words. I mean, let people have that perception. But I want to over outside being a former.
So to all constituents, Michelle,
such people might have to punish.
We need to push them out of the system. It doesn't matter. We need to push them out because enough of some of these things. Because at their faces say alarmist, mischievous, ebia your propagandist ebia your some the debia tribalism komo kwa no mbedi we need to push those people out and say na ebone pio mu nyina to baby because obi oya manyo sem bia sha say or dance an ye edia enye papa
ye ko problem
yes enye suba papa me come anim no my main country road minister
but on that same front page sign for front page net to Mama Kezia. Now, you would see this other story. I suspect say no M'Ahiasem and Obaba Bekeng. I think story like I say road minister drag it. Also, then road minister drags Prof Adey to Ioko.
Yeah.
Over 1 million Ghana cedis for contract allegation.
But obining na ye be unim. Bibia beto tona kwemu o my Ghana because if we start checking ourselves and let me say kudos to the road minister of Amakwanta no offer. Even though I was so projects ne bebre ho in a medium judicial and modern bono eso di bo also projects that some do kwasha man because I didn't say that kwase say because say the projects bebre akeke mu honum oba ha chodie ya e say also mo jai no ma connect for e ba ko bi e dey kofa zoom line ni mo no say me nyina no o ya ade de but sa asem no obi mi akroba betena aka kire that say enkofo bi wo ministry ho a
register
companies they do baby kwano contract omo ye wie kra sika no kra ne gin because mo amusu am say you unveil the veil behind the veil he can say me kire me say obesilisia we say nkotwa homo
lifting the veil
so I say it we no be break ka bekam because why you adwuma na wie ne say ono an wa conflict no no ontimi kra show na ni mo enkojiska no na we dey say Professor Adai abeka say obi wo ministry ho
e was so utua 1 million
waka tie ne say ye ji uba na aka say for 1 million no to one son and you know I mean who does that
and the Professor Adai omwa ye ne yanchi ni
papa me be cut of a wakota krata na watron is not enough for me this one we should get to the core of obia or ministry ho say Professor Adai so nanum na keka no sebi ana okoka sansem na bia na yenum dwa bi na okoka ana oka bibia atom dia ene we denk wati because I'm going to push the minister
because obi ho Jesus hey now 1 million per contract any pago no anya na hotel
then they said as a result of this shoddy works then now in first way say okoji 1 million contract na dey ma no on first one say na okoji 1
million wow
it mesre the sector minister Amakwanta
sure
say sir asemu abeto abonten no on make sure say obeyi ni ho afrim ni ehu no kura pa ewom na ma say yoko
but why okay I don't know he's a lawyer a senior one at that but I don't know the decision to go to Ioko. I thought once I corruption and corruption related offenses no maybe the office of the special prosecutor
what do you call Ioko to me something called OSP
because as omunyina investigated the same thing that's some way because once I didn't corruption no because then there's also OSP Act now once there corruption and corruption related offense it's the office of the special prosecutor
or they call you don't be something called OSP
maybe it can be withdrawn from Ioko and sent to OSP
me interest you know obi
investigation should be conducted. And they're true
that's my interest because contractor for someone so asem we ba say no kura no so no munyina mo dwana kwete for fear of victimization na Ghana no ye victimize obi a ye ntum ponda
but so be o ministry oje 1 million Ghana there ya kese
no be so fear of victimization ye na yensu yete ayeka no do you know what we also go through so if we all don't go through inconveniences to arrive at our point of convenience and no mind no ye ready say mechichire pow so be a person autonomy in his or a comfort zone expecting that once you sit in your comfort zone the results that you need, the positive results, it's a joke. It will be too much offer because me minister.
Yeah, to accept that challenge. And to call for investigations,
no, PM investigative body say, because the Kadai mo say, some minister when they too quiet, they pay DM na sifo in our corner say even omo host no amano say omo take cost of all the new money. Sika buy the man so from no brain. Or sign the
Amakwanta.
Yes. Amakwanta. And you're careful. When people earn their hard-won reputation, na ya keka ne a eni nyina so na yense be kan nyina so no na dia toa foto nipa for because of time because ne go na hi because na ni bre no because on ne nyanga adwene. That's what is also another culture that is coming.
Sure.
Any disagreement with anybody now will be arguments superior no there be you will be set up, you'll be framed up just to disgrace you for no reason. I love the challenge because ye will be the bit makasa kasi say obi ti say amoakwanta se pass amoakwanta catch the contractor say ana agent bi o ka chom say ja oni enwie 1 million say for amoakwanta ka na nyina no ye be chia yam because campaign sika credit mawa o the change
sure
e the back campaign sika unaccountable o the change as I dey call
campaign
yes campaign money we are campaign we are can change how the call no one will be that amoakwanta this matter meaning himself even within the ministry.
Yes.
Now the man can say contractable or class A was a day. No, only so only. So
no, but I mean my joy is that sa in commona koso aye and yes obi she highways, obi she feeder roads, obi she ministry and a contractor be a contractor or gene share in the contractors in yedwuma papa enne no and free obi ano ama say the very revered Professor Stephen Ade. And I want to believe, say, because of his standing in our society, any respect, any reverence, our one on Kabibia Kekeno, coming from him, I'm happy because at least we'll get to the bottom of this matter. And then our challenge, Abba, if say Ioko, say OSPO, if that investigation starts, I'm hoping, say, he would help together with Obi Oman information for us to get to the bottom of this. Because I don't think I will say, yeah, ya can't to Musa and then Obi we leave it hanging and proper.
Yeah,
we should go to the bottom.
Me here with the road minister, the maybe carry road minister, the BM say. Ninko for ya na or show Muso Munko Kwazun inspection for on behalf of Omai Ghana.
Yes.
Aquan who do I be we no. Aquan no crown 6 months to cry intimindi. Na konya problem na yen yes abebo kanede because yen as in yen Ghana for yes abebo kanede
yes
any of amoakwanta adabraka e se wonso ani ko ompanyimfo a omutu na monjina wanam ni Ghana name e koya inspection okay project no our projects within the next 2, 3, 4 months no na projects na sa agegu those people should be punished the contractor should be punished or the contractor they say mutina homa so because akoswache
and I say my contractor no the defect liability period no say and soon the contractor should go back and fix the road at its own expense. Yeah, I say wow in this yeah boss I can na obeba be catch say when a contract say can obg say then we take it from there was see a man kokoye kwan
akoswache obi it made the main point is of amoakwanta this matter should not lie low and then nipa bia keke na okan eyo nimnyafo obefo Professor Stephen Ade and akasa wakasa de chese wonyinaso
sure
it is anyinaso no omfama yoko na yoko so famra se ampa asubesi na won office wa o tu sa na we and what you said be say of abakwata yoko for so brasem we know you are an investigative body wet your sort the yesu ye ne say mo betu na mon a e be boa amanye hu to the core people are more some public and civil servants be more obi want you share they be that attach and come on udi one and I'm sure want to papa
see we will attach as a honorable and I would now and or director sign
your responsibility yes
unim said your chrono
and it could be so maybe I didn't require a cost at the blind side. That's why the minister may person on your interest.
Yes.
Once you feel that you're a clean minister, what it tells me is that I didn't know be a cost ever. So it's an opportunity to just hit it right there so that sound
of course.
I end up with Obi
Mepe
and then South Tong
North Tong Central
and then the Sojaman, the Yeji, and all Mekoswasre is a national disaster. Mekoswasre pa is a national disaster. So the commentaries that uniform ho bribia dano. My said they say any party media and I did a problem we are nye party be a bit more solve problem we a collective responsibility you be unnecessarily alarming in terms of the things that we see about what is happening there. Why? And the biano I just decided to be for now me was a man yourself bibia ye piano I just the man yourself for no and any pama the only cry a problem because of asema esi aduro omo mo da nuro so omo mo ko school omo mo ko didwa omo mo ko afuom omo ka anya we na asi a nka wajojo no ho omo no so no wato no omo mo fare omo so say omo nipa ko dware bom because that safe haven na creating a lot of inconvenience. Let us think of this situation than making political capital out of such national disasters. It's becoming unnecessary too much in this country. Now, I'm boss sanitation minister Nabaso Obi. And now, if you're not crying, but we are better in crying.
I was here to
tell you. If sanitation minister was right on point.
Okay.
Yen to me and come when you know we are my citizens, no. Yeah, accept a certain level of responsibility. No. It can't be possible.
Yeah.
But you said there's heat. Our core responsibility now and priority now is to ensure that our brothers and sisters over there, in fact, are sound.
Yeah.
We need to be told at our face. Let's forget politics. Because we cannot move as a country because obi si dan kra ho na okoka kra na e so tan nipa kro ban su sanso no e ba be free nyina it is the sanitation minister na kano me force 100% that as citizens there's a certain percentage of responsibility on our part because you end up being a liability for the state to take care of. And then no make it say me na mde mu na me kopore no ah o tibi ba be catch them say no problem. But we are as you so no ebi baba beka on mine nyina mummy anya careful ni enchichiro mine no say de ye nyina ebetimi aye proud to say ampa yen ene eye akwapa no kwafo no de akase de abotire ni be den ebeboyen ni awie adwuma de ayedi wow timi de besia
o man hene kwabena
me de besia no maka o say kwasia da o mo se me manage red carpet no.
Oh, I don't praise.
I don't praise in 3 o'clock, no. Me no once and 4, no. Just that on the red carpet, me responsibility as a weather fitter, a Jenny seller, minister, who I will need be our baby. Me must say, me Jew official. Na me chill a jump to me a womb. Na me Samoa Quenya, a 2 jump kakra chill. So I just the Quas edition.
Okay.
In the Qua for be brain, eba. Yes. By red carpet, you ever to the Unyamin. And you know, no more discuss it. Dadani Nara Mesumi Radi. Jenny F major.
Multimedia Quan or some
no mean count. Oh, there be multimedia, there's all the money. Multimedia.
Quano.
No, there be. Oh, we not buy a bit multimedia qua. He had the year 2 home and I'm called Dada Nina Sumi Radi. Oh, Sunday, Radi, baby, what my do a brother. So you, Milady, we are. Ubeti voices and Casa. That's where me this C flat, ever called G major. Nothing with F minor. Near PJ Mwanuzi. We would the cockra and fat. It will be a year.
Oh, Sante. Medas Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem 94.7 FM. Ma Yena Munyana say messages no at door. So let me deal with some of them quickly. Na afe Memra Studio ni Mramidi and Komo. Medikaika Maypan Medical Supplies hon insem Munti Yebedi Home Komo. But Obi, the radar has always been on politicians, but the real culprit who milk the state and sometimes subject our collective wealth to financial carnage are the civil servants in our various ministries. I think the Yoko must dig deep to exhume the alleged corruption in the road ministry. Regards to Prince Amakabi CEO Sekendi Obi. Today marks the 65th birthday of my dad, Superintendent Kofi Bediakon, retired, formerly of Ghana Police Hospital, but now with some J Specialist Hospital at